Hey guys, it's me. I decided to make a tutorial today because I want to commit to what I said in the previous video, so here I am. So for today's topic, I'll be discussing, or not discussing, I'll be teaching you how to draw hair. Hair is such a vital part of an art piece, so I think it's something you're gonna want to learn. And disclaimer, I did not invent this technique that I'm about to teach you. I did not shit this out of my asshole and said, hell yeah, I'm such a fucking genius. Also, the purpose, or like the use for this technique, is for guide and for sketches only. It'll be used as a guide, basically. So let's get right into it. So here I'll draw a face that goes sideways, because I'm a little bitch and I don't want to draw anything at the front. And let's just lower the opacity so we have like a clear view of what we're trying to work at here. Okay, now here's the thing. So here's a common mistake I normally see when beginners try to draw something, especially the hair. What they do is they use like the pen, or like the pen tool that they use to draw the head or whatever, and everything, is they do this. They draw the line art for the hair, which is, I guess, it's fine if you're skilled enough, you know what you're doing, you don't need any guides, this is fine. Doing this is fine. But the thing is, not everyone is like very skilled at drawing hair. Even I'm not. So sometimes I still use this. So what I do is use a pencil tool, anything that has like a pressure to it. So if I press very hard, it goes like this, and if it's like very light, it's like this. So what I do is I look for the hairline like this, right? This will be the ears, and this is where the hairline will be. And then after that, now that you have this guide, you can like draw the neck. I don't really care. You're gonna use a different layer, maybe lower this, and use a different color. This is like, I highly advise you do this, so where to to differentiate which part am I working on. So if I just use like the same color, it's gonna be very confusing. So so what I do is I use like a very thick brush right here, do it like this, and like think of the shape of the hair like this. See? Now, it looks very shit, right? It looks like shit right now, and that's okay. Now that you have like the shape of your hair, and the next step is you don't copy or like trace over everything as is, because what's the point? It's still gonna look like shit. So right now you just do what you think should suit the piece, and there you go. Hair is done. If you look at it, it still kind of looks like shit, right? But it's better than just starting off with just the liner without any guide whatsoever, especially if you're like starting with digital art, or you're not really like that confident with your skill. I suggest doing this technique, because not only does it save you time, it helps you like be more creative with your hair. Like you could use this part as like it really does sharpen your skills when it comes to drawing hair. So I suggest doing this. So yeah, I'll show you another example. So here in my I did the same exact technique here. So as you can see, if you just take off like the color, you'll see here is my sketch, and yeah, it looks kind of shit right now as you can see, but I changed the liner and made it like polished and everything. It's like this blue part is what served as like my guide as to what the hair would look like. There you go. Also same with this illustration. I used a bit of like sketching here as well, because sometimes I'm not too confident with my hair drawing thing. Sometimes they're easy, I don't really need a guide, but if it's like a bit complicated, you know, I do usually use the guide. There we go. So it looks like also here I don't really do guides here, because again these are just like sketches, like just quick, you know, like a quick line art thing. So once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do stuff like this. You know, you don't really need the guide anymore, basically. So as for now, I suggest you do this guide. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I can say about this technique that I've been using for some of my artworks. It's really helpful. I suggest you try it out, especially if you're a beginner or you're not, you know, don't really have any confidence with your line art. Yeah. Again, disclaimer, I did not invent this, but I hope this helps you, and I'll be sure to comment down below something that you want to know more about, you know, stuff like this, like how do I do poses, whatever, blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.